She calls herself the Love Goddess, and she's here with her accordion today, but don't expect any polkas. Not that kind of an act. Please welcome Judy Tenuta. Welcome. Sit down. Can you sit down with this thing?
Yes, I can, petite pseudo-virgin. Oh!
In the last couple of years, you've become a huge success. What happened? Why
did telling me. Well, like you said, I did. First of all, look at this guy with his legs open, like, you know, like there's almost any hope. Yeah, dream on, Klingon. They're always wishing for something, Kath. Now,
really? Why? I mean, we've seen you got the Diet Dr. Pepper commercials. How'd you land that? That's a great job.
I slept really nice. Like she would have a solo record of shooting with the pigs. Okay, that's good enough.
Quite an understatement, Judy. That is quite enough. We must take a break.
All right.
Please stay with us.
I'm worried about it. Yelling at me because he says to me, Judy, be nice to me. I'm sensitive. I just want to sit around with a bunch of men and cry. And I said, well, go to a Tampa Bay Bucks game. Oh, and how old is he? Well, that's how old he is. Okay.
Okay.
I would like to know how many love slaves you have and if you own any leather restraints.
Oh!
I believe I think we're macho out of control here. What do you think?
Put this on. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right, honey. I think you're ready to get on all fours. Do it. Get on all. Kathy, this is good for your show. Okay.
In what way, I'd like to know. While we attempt to regroup here, we'll take a break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with Judy Tenuta, Out of Control.
And he said, you just better do comedy, so here I am.
But, you could have done stand-up. You could have done, line, gag, laugh. But you're doing this instead. How'd you develop the character?
Oh, yeah, you're so right. Bob here, Bob knows that I really want to be like so many other female comics that just stand there like weather women. That's interesting. Really nice, like she would have a solo record of shooting. Okay. No, I just wanted, this is normal to me.
This is normal when you're around the house on Saturdays in the sweats? This is what you do?
Yes.
You must be 180 degrees different, really. The real Judy inside.
This is me. This is me.
Chris, a call from Bradenton. Chris is on the line. Go ahead, Chris.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Chris.
Judy, I have a comment, then I have a question.
Yes?
My comment is, can you ever drop that cocky attitude to answer a few questions? And my question is, how did you get to where you are with such a vulgar attitude?
Well, my question is this. Why don't you hang yourself, you stupid bitch? Hang her up. We don't need her. We do not need that in Judaism, do we, Bob?
No.
Say,
no.
Judy is the one true love goddess.
Time for a break. Back in a minute. We are in the midst of outrageous comedy with Judy Tenuta, and you have a question for her. Let's see if we can work this out. What's your question? Come on.
I just wonder what your mother thinks of your act.
Oh, my mother thinks I'm wonderful.
If this were your daughter...
She's sang in the Tampa Home for the Bewildered. Yes?
Wait a minute. If this were your daughter, what would you think?
She'd be proud.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, right.
I'd have to think about that.
Did you tell them?
Careful.
That Tupperware Queen Toad Nicole with male hormones, by the way. Did you hear that voice? Hey, how could you get anywhere?
Now, wait a minute. She makes a legitimate point. You know, there's some vulgarity going on in your act, and she says, come on.
It is not. Is it wrong to have a pulse? Well, then, we're just having fun, aren't we? Okay.
But, you know, what do you think of comedians like Andrew Dice Clay and Eddie Murphy and all the blue humor? I mean, what do you think of that?
Well, Andrew Dice Clay, I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but, you know, he goes to these women meetings all the time.
Women meetings?
Yeah.
What do you mean by women meetings?
You know, National NOW.
Keep it clean.
NOW. I'm not him.
What do you think of him? You know, some people have boycotted his show because they think he's too profane. What do you think?
Smart move, like the guy's making millions of bucks. Boycott
Kathy
me,
in Clearwater.
Kathy. Yes.
Okay, give me an example of who's a giver and who's a taker.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm a giver. I'm the ultimate giver.
Oh?
Yes. Madonna would be a taker. Madonna!
What does she take?
That false idol pig with... Well, excuse me, talk about... Oh, justify my love. Really nice, like she would ever sell a record if she didn't roll around nude. And, of course, you know...
Who else is a giver?
She's going to do a new movie, Desperately Seeking Talent, co-starring our favorite rock star, La Toilet Jackson. La Toilet.
What's coming up on the horizon for you? Let's show people where you can see Judy Tenuta in person and live. The Comedy Corner, tonight through Sunday. There's a number to call. And you played there last night. You said it was a receptive crowd. They all thought you were
wild.
great.
They were bringing the goddess offerings. Oh! Do we have time to do a dance with my love song?
Well, we're going to have to go, and Young and the Restless is coming up, but you go right ahead. I'm going to let you take over. Me.